I would like to recount our last session.
So what had happened was we decided that we wanted to take on Arkhan the Cruel. I don't even think Arkhan's supposed to be part of the campaign. Like, I know he's there in the background, but if you think about it, everything we've done involving him has been a 100% detached side story, and yet it's led us to what is probably going to be the most difficult fight of the game. We fought our way 2 sessions ago through swarms of all these little purple splatters out here on the map, which are dead corpses now. They were living corpses before, or unliving corpses, as it were. Zombies. As we drove ourselves up to the front door, then we went up to the roof of the building to come in and fight Arkhan, as well as his 4 dragon companions. I got turned into a T-Rex and ate one last session. So right now, swimming around in my belly is below 0 hit points red dragon that is hopefully being digested by stomach acids. Last session we got a little beat up. We went in very cocky, very confident, and we stumbled, but we were pulling it together now. Like I say, we're down 1 dragon. We're down 2 dragons. I think the young black is also unconscious yet. So we have a green dragon and a blue dragon left, as well as Arkhan. And we are currently back to our original fighting plan of me trying to eat the bad guy. Does anybody have anything they want to add?
I mean, that was a pretty straightforward recap.
Oh, and the mysterious stranger made his way to the building, but as much as we came through the roof, he came through the lower door, and we hear a commotion down below as he is fighting his way up to us.
Didn't one of us want to go down and help them?
He'll get to us. He's fine.
He'll be
He's
fine.
Come back up missing an arm, half a leg, 2 kneecaps, and 3 of his 7 eyes.
He could have probably soloed this place.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I could have soloed it. I wouldn't have survived, but I could have soloed it.
Yeah.
All right, that is our recap, sir.
All right. Okay, so I'll go ahead and Felix, I will award you with a point of inspiration.
Hot dog.
Yonder. I can keep tabs here. And let's see, so let's get some more appropriate music in here. And Vic, you are first.
Can I have a map?
Sorry, it opened up automatically for me, so
Vic,
I assume that
Vic, I want to help you do this the easy way. I told you guys how to do this last time, but as a reminder, if you go to your character sheet, at the very top of your character sheet, there's a little button that looks like a dartboard. That is the
token?
Find Token button. If you click that, it will open whatever map your token is on.
I knew that you told us how. I couldn't remember. I was over on the setting side under world doing locations, and I'm like, well, that doesn't help if I don't remember the name of the map.
Apparently, you also currently have yourself targeted.
probably for one of his abilities. But he also has Arkhan targeted, so I don't know.
How do I untarget myself?
Control, click yourself.
Okay. 30, but okay.
That seems like either a pickup line or a really insulting thing to say to somebody. You know what? Why don't you just go control click yourself, buddy?
No, I'm gonna hold click.
Hold on, I'm gonna write that one down.
Oh, come on. Does that mean I get another inspiration?
Sure, why not?
Hot dog.
Can
I am
go
gonna
next?
give my inspiration to Fick because he asked for it first.
Alrighty. If I remember right, he had just ran by. I was able to use the opportunity attack. That's
Well,
what I
we're
can
at the
do.
top of initiative, so.
Mhm. I'm going. Oh crap! Yeah, I need to read something real quick, but because I. Okay, that doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to run up next to him. I am going to.
Oh, don't forget to tag on your character sheet that you have inspiration.
Oh, I got it. There it is. I'm used to other people giving it to me and the GM applying it. I am going to priority setting those manually. And because there is a giant T-Rex in the, or a giant Felix in the form of a T-Rex right there, I get advantage. And I'm gonna poke him in the left kidney.
How specific of you?
That is a hit.
Right.
Very nice.
And then I'm gonna run back away.
Oh, you'll have to disengage, but yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh,
yeah,
because
thank
your
you.
ability, yep. See how it is? You didn't want to give me advantage on my attacks?
Well, shit, I forgot all about that. Didn't even think about that. Yeah, I'll leave it there.
Don't worry, I'll move him away from you on my turn if I get a hold of him.
So
Okay.
he gets whacked with his giant Tyrannosaurus tail, doesn't even budge an inch. Then all of a sudden there's this glint from behind him as he gets stabbed directly in the left kidney. And
I let out a...
he reels. Ah!
Oh shit, I forgot to add something to that.
Nani?
I forgot to add my psychic blades to it. I was like, why is that not rolling everything it should? I forgot to click the button for psychic blades. That's an additional 3d6 that should have been put in there.
How many more bardic inspirations do you have? Because you have to spend one every time you use those. Just out of curiosity.
If Ivy lets me retcon and add that 3d6, I'll have one left. If not, then I have two.
I'll go and let you roll.
Cool. You, I guess I just roll 3d6 and we'll just add that to the total.
Yep.
46 points of damage total. So not only does his kidney hurt, the part of his brain that registers kidney injury also hurts.
Well then.
As he tilts, grunting from this blade piercing his back, the Tyrannosaurus leans over and lets out a roar, which could be interpreted as an attempt to communication, but telepathically, he hears something in his head akin to distraction.
Okay. Is that it for your turn then?
I'm reading up to see. Yeah, I just turn it on, I guess. I'm turning on the effect of uncanny dodge so that if I do get attacked, it automatically will apply.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and then I think evasion is just.
You don't. So your best bet is to, in the future, turn on uncanny dodge right before he rolls the roll against you, so that it auto resists it. Otherwise, that's gonna do it to whatever the very next thing that targets you is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, we'll know that next time.
Okay.
I just got a message that said, "Enjoy your dinner."
Yeah.
The T-Rex is gonna eat Arkhan.
Yeah. Okay, so, oh yay! The unconscious young black dragon's breath weapon recharged.
Oh, good for him. I'm happy for him.
Death saving throw.
No death saving throw.
No death saving throw?
We are knocking them unconscious with melee attacks as their last attacks.
Oh, that's right.
Alive.
That is right. Okay. He still gets pushed 15 feet from the gust.
Oh, that's what that wind is. I was trying to remember what that arrow was.
Pixie.
That one. Oh, I guess I'm not the scorpion anymore, so I can't command them. For now, we'll just continue on with the original plan of evade and keep the T-Rex a T-Rex.
And make the T-Rex fly. One of them's still supposed to get over there and do that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise the T-Rex is about to take a lot of damage.
Okay.
I could do it. I'm looking for the fly spell because I think it's ranged.
It is
No,
not. It is touch.
It's touch.
Yeah. That's been the struggle so far, is I don't think any of them could get to me.
Nope, there's one that is really close, but not quite.
I'm pretty sure that's the one that cast polymorph on him, though.
Yes.
Yeah, the closest one is the one who's got me as a T-Rex right now.
Yeah. So, Pixie 20, the one that's its current turn. Yeah. It will. Its next action will be to get to you and cast fly on you.
There's the other piece of I offered myself as a mount.
Oh yeah.
And have a base movement speed of 50.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Meaning you can literally run right up next to the dragon leg. With
Yeah.
me. Heck, I could probably run up the dragon.
I guess the
That
Pixie
one-
20 will sit on your shoulder. If that's okay.
Yeah, that sounds good to me at least. And it'll hold its action until it's up close enough to the T-Rex to cast fly.
But isn't mounted, you can use their movement speed to move? Similar to you're on a horse, and then the horse's turn, the horse can still move?
Oh, I don't know.
If it's a sentient creature, that's how it works. So horses, it's not that on the horse's turn the horse can still move. The horse can move, or you can move the horse. It isn't both. But if you're riding a dragon, the dragon can move, and you can move the dragon. So yes, that technically applies in this situation.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So she has for her movement him.
So it took her 5 feet of movement to get to you, and then she'll move you 25 feet right here.
Well, isn't his movement
Yeah, it uses,
45 or something?
it uses my movement at that point, which is 50.
Yeah, so minus the original 5 to get to him.
It
So,
would be 45.
yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. She can get adjacent to me with 40. Like, she can get at the kitty corner, bottom right corner with 40.
Where
Okay.
that blood splatter is.
Well, the blood splatter would be 45.
Oh. Yeah.
And Druzzl would be there under her butt. So she just ratatouille'd you. She grabbed your hair and just said, yeehaw.
Yep. What I offered.
That was a heck of a time for Discord to start duplicating everybody's audio.
Right.
You just saved my butt. I just had done the math and nobody was going to be able to get to me in time to fly spell. So if my plan next turn works,
That was the original plan at the end when it was my turn last, was to get a pixie to you.
Okay. She just gave the T-Rex fly. Marking as used. And that's her turn.
fly speed of what, 60 feet?
No, I think it's 30. Let me.
Fly as per the spell. There's a fly speed of 60 feet for the duration.
Oh yeah, it is.
All right. I need to open my pet. I need to open my Rexy. Hi, Rexy. Multi-attack. 2 attacks, 1 with the bite, 1 with the tail. Can't make both attacks against the same target. So, first is the bite. I should still be blessed. So, we're going to target Arkhan. That should have rolled with advantage. Try that again. Spin my inspiration. Missed with a 21.
It just keeps incrementing by 1.
I need to bite him to do what I'm trying to do.
Oh no.
Vic, did you already spend your inspiration? Are you there, Vic?
I hear something from his microphone.
Just not him.
Oh, it sounds like him, just like in another room.
If he's talking, he got super quiet. Are you talking right now, Vic?
No.
Oh. Well, we were waiting for a response from you.
Sorry, I had to step away to deal with Sawyer.
Did you, do you still have your inspiration?
Yes.
I just missed with advantage and then with spending my inspiration. Can I find a way to get your inspiration off of you to try to bite him again? Since I gave it to you in the first place.
No.
Thank you for being the receptacle.
I mean, I was gonna silvery barbs if he tried to attack one of us and hit, but
Now, I can't, the damn dinosaur just can't seem to get over a good enough
jail
roll.
those dice again.
Huh?
Jail those dice And try again.
We can't jail them. He doesn't have the jailing add-on turned on.
Oh. Oh yeah, I guess he doesn't, does he?
No. So we
Oh,
can't
that's
jail him. I'm stuck with my bad RNG. I couldn't roll above a 10 right there to save my life on 1, 2, 3, 4 dice rolls.
Oh goodness. Technically 5. Because he had advantage on one of them.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Give me a second. I'm checking something. I might be able to help you, but I don't know.
Are you gonna Silvery Barbs the T-Rex?
No.
Then I would just have to take the lower roll.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I cannot use my lucky feat to help
Mhm.
you.
I know.
No.
That's what I was checking. Is it too late to give him Bardic Inspiration to help boost one of those rolls?
It is.
Well, damn it. That's a whole lot of damn it.
Okay.
I can't hit him with my tail from here. I can't hit a different target with my tail from here. I mean, it's a reach of 10.
You can hit me, but I'd be pissed.
Damn it. Alright, fine.
Okay. So this T-Rex comes down. He reaches up with his bony hand and his normal hand and just kind of holds you at bay as you're trying to chomp at him. And all he does during this turn is says the words, "I wish."
Ay, ay, ay.
So Felix, Thick, Gilwyn, Druzzl, Denal, Lulu, and well, I don't see the Drake.
My Drake's currently non-existent. He died last time. Or he
Yeah.
ran out of hit points last time.
Okay,
Really ever died.
so 6 targets, that's fine. He wishes for all 6 of you to be immune to the spell Polymorph.
Well, even if I become immune, I'm still in dinosaur form. It wouldn't take me away until this one was knocked off of me, would it?
It does.
And I am in the wrong form to counterspell. That's unfortunate.
And there's no roll for that? He just can just do it?
He can just do it
Spell
because
Wish.
it is the spell Wish. There is negative effects to him using Wish in this way, though, since he is not copying a spell with this or with Wish. After enduring the stress, anytime he casts a spell until he finishes a long rest, he will take 1d10 necrotic damage per level of the spell. In addition, his strength drops to 3, or it normally would. You see his entire body just kind of start hanging limply, except for the one bony hand. His hand, which is obviously enchanted, is still empowering him.
Can I make an argument real quick?
Sure.
He should be taking ongoing damage because I speak from experience. A damaged kidney leaks bad shit into the blood and causes literal physical ailment that could kill you really quickly.
Bro is attached to the hand of Vecna and the eye of Vecna. Those things are much more likely to ail him and kill him than that kidney is, actually. And those are also the same things keeping him still standing right now.
Thank you for reminding me, though, because the Hand of Vecna actually gives him a regeneration.
Womp womp.
Oh, wait, that's if you have both of them.
He does have both of them, doesn't he?
Yep. I mean, oh, you don't know.
Hey, I rolled high enough on that first one to get sick. I'm pretty sure I know.
Yep, you do know. Okay, so he
Damn it.
recovers 6 hit points. And Felix is back to Felix.
All right, drop my fly speed on me, though.
Okay. Those are effects. Can I just
Oh, now
grab
I'm
this
just
one?
mad.
Does anyone have true polymorph? Because technically that is a different spell.
That is a different spell.
Also a level 9 spell, isn't it?
It's
I think
pretty
so.
high up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. I've never even looked into it, let alone have it. So
The immunity only lasts for 8 hours. I say only, but it does mean that if, in the future you can use that tactic.
That's still so brutal. Immune to polymorph. It's just rude. But at the same time, this guy had to use a wish spell on us. That should tell you how powerful we are.
All right, Pixie 27.
See 27. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, man. What aggressive thing can they do?
They can do confusion, phantasmal force, and that's pretty much it. Dispel magic.
Phantasmal Force is the one that's damage over time, like every turn, right?
I don't think it actually does damage.
We had one that they
Yeah.
did damage to somebody every turn.
Yeah, each round on your turn, the phantasm can deal 1d6 psychic damage.
I'd be having every single one of them cast that on him.
Right? It's 60 feet. So this one can fly.
Okay, she's gonna fly there.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was right here, right?
Yeah.
I need
So have her
her.
do.
Hold on, let me look up the spell Gust.
Oh, I forgot about the gust. As if there's not a giant arrow on the screen.
It only affects 10 feet, so 5 feet above and 5 feet below.
I'm guessing she'd be 10.
So it only affects them if they start their turn within the line.
Ah. Well, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet, so she could fly there and move a space back if she needed to. Or, heck, she could just move a space back and not worry about it.
Fair enough. Okay, so she's going there, casting Phantasmal Force, and then moving back.
Yeah.
Okay, does casting Phantasmal Force remove the invisibility?
No,
Not
because she has
sure.
greater invisibility on.
Okay, I knew that there was a difference, but I couldn't remember if spellcasting was one of the things that it was. Cool.
Yeah, with greater, she's invisible so long as she wants to stay invisible,
Groovy.
or as long as nobody dispels it.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get that saving throw. And Arkhan fails the saving throw.
Cool.
What
Now-
are they assaulting him with that he's afraid of? That only he sees.
Let's say he's somehow found himself out on the peak of the top of the tower and is about to fall.
If somebody can cast Hex on Arkhan, I have a pretty nifty plan to do.
He is actually
He's
already
already
hexed.
Wait, maybe Hex wasn't the right thing then. Let me double check that. I may have gotten confused.
Hexed is individual targeting, like it helps only the spellcaster that's got him hexed. Okay, Pixie 27, Phantasmal Force successfully. For 1 whole damage.
Cool. And that'll be her turn.
Okay.
We need to give them disadvantage on wisdom saving throws, and I have a pretty cool suggestion.
Okay, so instead of creating like a visage in his mind, like falling off of the tower, it actually creates a phenomenon of your choice, no greater than a 10-foot cube. That they can see.
Yeah, so it's not like a terrain, so to speak, so much as like a creature or something that's attacking them. Or a fire, I guess.
Gotcha.
I have an idea.
I'm open.
He is a servant of Tiamat. So she creates a phantasmal form, basically a mini Tiamat that is very disappointed in him. And what she anticipates that Tiamat does to people, this version of Tiamat, what she does to those who disappoint her, is rend them piece to piece.
That works. I like it. Let's go with that.
Excellent. So now he's envisioning that Tiamat is basically trying to tear him apart.
Love it. Denal. Fight you a dragon, buddy.
He's gonna head up to the young green dragon and attack him with his great sword.
You've been playing Monster Hunter, haven't you?
Well, being that his great sword's name is Fuzro Da, probably a different game. But he is going to go ahead and attack the green dragon. And hits. He's doing a lot better with this greatsword than he ever did with the pike.
Yep.
Which is disappointing because I gave him feats for pole arms. Oh my goodness.
Solid hit.
Yep, so he charges up, and as he's running up, the great sword is down beneath him, and he just brings it up for an upper slice. And it goes right across the green dragon's neck as it reels back in agony. Right, next, Pixie 24.
24.
Oh, the dwarf mount is no longer there.
Good thing Phantasmal Force has a range of 60 feet. So she can go... Oops.
60 feet, you said?
Yeah.
So she can actually reach it right now.
Oh, can she?
Yeah, she was only 45 feet away.
Either way, we'll still leave her there and repeat the process. He's going to be surrounded by miniature Tiamats.
I mean, that works.
Oh man, they shouldn't be miniature Tiamats. They should be heads of Tiamat, like reaching out of the shadows to lash at him.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
And he failed his saving throw. So I've got
jeez.
another...
It's only little D6s, but death by 1,000 cuts will take it.
Hey.
Yeah, 2.
No 2-2.
Yeah, dude, he brought the Zalord's entire army. Yoan, you need to change your character's name to Zalord.
Zalord.
I'm gonna mark this as used. Get those move and cast. And she is already invisible. So the pixie with the messed up laugh.
That one.
She is within 30 feet.
She is. We'll just have her cast it from there.
Okay. Saving throw. And he fails. For 6 damage on him.
Nice.
Nice.
Pixie 5. Pixie 5 is 35 feet.
65. I
It's
guess
also
moving
the
her
one
too far.
closest to the blue dragon.
Yeah, I was gonna say moving her too far might. Well, she's invisible.
Yeah, she's not going to provoke an attack of opportunity, but I'd get her out of there.
Yeah, let's get her away. Let's put her at least a couple spaces away. How about there?
Okay.
And rinse and repeat.
And he succeeded on that one.
Fair. I guess I couldn't expect them all to get it right.
You could, but
I mean, it'd be really cool if 5 of them could at least.
That's the goal. That's the hope.
All right, the unidentified traveler. So more ruckus from downstairs, and you hear someone shout, "What kind of twisted person are you?" And it sounds like a very familiar voice. It sounds like the turtle.
Ah, nice. And then the rest of us just hear, "Go for the eyes."
Thanks! Alright. Oh, right, you're not the scorpion anymore.
I'm not. But I could be. I'm so low on hit points, I was planning on wild shaping anyway.
Okay. Well, it's your turn, so is that what you want to do?
Yeah, we'll just put him as the scorpion.
Okay. Oh.
Let me open that.
Oh, I need you to make a strength saving throw first.
Can do. Not my best, but here we go.
Let's see. Where's Fuzrada?
We.
DC 16, so you failed the saving throw, which means that you get pushed 15 feet.
Awesome.
And that is where you turn into the... Do you still want to turn into the scorpion?
Yes.
Okay. Token. Oh. Delete token. This token. And giant scorpion win. Giant scorpion win.
Sweet.
I see him just like turning into the breeze, and his elvish green like robes just kind of flapping back in the wind, and then all of a sudden the scorpion just crawls out of the robes, giant and huge, clicking and clacking.
I like it. The robe becomes the tail, like.
Oh, I love it. That's a great visual.
We'll start with claw attacks, because I get two of them.
You're close to both of them now.
Start with the blue dragon. Oh, why did I have disadvantage?
Because the giant scorpion is still listed as prone,
Yeah. How can I...
so the prone effect needs to be removed.
I might be able to do that myself. No, but I can't.
Oh, no, I can do it. I'm sorry.
No worries. Can I keep the nat 20 I rolled, though?
No.
Oh.
That's definitely a reroll.
Okay.
I will go ahead and give you advantage for my faux pas, because that's my fault.
Cool. Rolling.
Dang.
Dang. 17. Just making sure.
That is a miss.
Okay, second claw attack. I'm gonna keep targeting the blue. Darn. Stinger. Man. I'm just not doing good on those rolls.
Oh, darn. Hey, is there anything else that you can do during your turn?
Nope.
Okay.
So I'll just pass my turn.
66. She needs to make a strength saving throw.
Let me find it. Main.
It looks like she gets a -4.
Yeah. Room.
66 just went for a ride.
That's okay. She's still 20 feet away from Arkhan.
Well, that one doesn't have anything set to her. So.
Right,
go with
because
Phantasmal
polymorph
Force.
is
She's
no longer.
concentrating on a polymorph that doesn't work.
Yep. So we'll switch it over to Phantasmal Force.
Okay. Intelligence save on Arkhan. And he saves.
Darn.
Right, did you want her to do anything else? I think she still has her move.
Where's she? Well, let's bring her a little closer to the action. No, let's leave her there.
Okay. So then it is Lulu's turn.
Yep.
Okay, she has one more trumpet that she can do. So she is going to go ahead and... I think that her trumpet has 30 feet of... Yeah, so 30-foot cone. So she's in range to hit both the blue and the green dragon with her trumpet of sparkles.
Sparkle trumpet.
Okay, blue dragon succeeds, green dragon fails. For 17 damage. I believe that the green dragon is now bloodied. Druzzl. You see the Tyrannus. Sorry.
Notice the updates in the combat tracker when it's our turn?
What do you mean, notice the updates?
I now have a checkbox for react, initiative, AC, and speed. That was not there on Lulu's turn.
I can't see any of those on your turn.
I mean, I see a list of all of the effects that you have along with your name.
I mean, I have those.
We'll see what comes to when I get to mine and can see if it changes for when it comes to mine. But I currently can't see a difference on yours that wasn't already visible, other than your effects.
Well, I'm gonna resummon my Drake companion, meaning he's no longer knocked out.
Hi, Grim. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, if you click the offense button on a character you control, it brings those up.
I have. You mean like the mode?
Yeah, but
My
it's
mode's
under
on
the combat
standard.
tracker.
Under
No,
the combat
it's under the
tracker.
combat tracker. Little sword next to effects.
Grim redeemed a hydrate on my channel, so I accepted it. But you guys should drink some of your waters too.
Hydrate.
Oh,
Got it.
that's gotta be new.
Drink water.
Drink water? What was that?
That was how drill sergeants told everybody at the same time that you need to finish off whatever canteen was on your hip.
Oh, well, good to know.
Really, in the Air Force, they used to just say, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Can I filter my water through fermenting potatoes?
Can you?
I think that dehydrates you.
A little bit.
So I'm resummoning my dragon back here. Or my
Wait,
drake.
you have a dragon? Grim, the Navy just throws you in the water.
Technically, yeah.
So right next to
Technically, I have
Lulu?
a dragon. Yeah. Caddy corner from Denal. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize that was a mode. I'm gonna use my bonus action to tell the Drake to non-lethally attack the young green dragon.
Okay.
And then
It also looks like your Drake's hit points are still gray and dying.
Yeah, I'm working on remedying that
Okay.
now.
My bad. My apologies. I'll shut up.
unfortunately I can't control that.
Oh, you can control some of it.
I can't control his hit points. I can control how many total he has,
Oh, yeah. How many total? Not his current.
not his current wound. Yeah, that offense is what I was looking for last time, so that all his stuff's listed out like that. All right, cool. And then I'm gonna pass my turn to the Drake. Maybe. Oops.
Oh, that passed it. Passed the Drake.
Yeah.
It went to the Drake and then skipped him to the blue.
Oh, I fixed that though. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah, he doesn't have the prone or unconscious, and his hit points were at 0. Or his wounds are at 0.
I think it lagged a little bit because I hit next. It didn't move, so I hit next again.
Oh, yep, that'll do it, actually.
So I'm pretty sure that was me. But the Drake's gonna attack the young green dragon non-lethally.
Okay.
That's annoying to say.
Since you're flanking, you get advantage.
One away. One away. Come on. 26 to hit.
Nice. Somebody can hit.
Hey. That's missing a whole ability.
I didn't do it, I swear. What ability is it missing?
It's missing a D6 fire.
It's not infused with, or it doesn't have itself infused.
It doesn't have to infuse itself.
It looks like you have something
it's white.
specifically for it.
Yes, that's a reaction.
Oh,
I don't remember what level it was, but it was actually the last level of Ranger. He got an additional D6 fire damage on his bite. I can just roll a D6, but
okay. I guess roll a d6 and I'll see if I can't modify it.
Yeah, Magic Fang.
Yeah.
Bond of Fang and Scale at 7th level.
Come on, you confounded window, move!
like the Drake companion sheet is right, so I didn't even think about the bite action not being right.
Okay, so 4 damage onto the green dragon.
As additional fire, yes.
Okay.
And then that'll currently end the Drake's turn.
Oh look, the blue dragon's breath weapon recharged.
Technically, it rolled it twice because it rolled it the last time when it accidentally went to it.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
that's fair. And here's what I'm going to do. Because it did fail to, or it did fail to recharge it last time, I'm just going to superfluously use it on something else, and I'll take this rest of turn normal. Okay, that was fun. So he needs to make a strength check. Or strength saving throw, rather. I have no idea. Oh, I have Clip Studio open in the background. Why do I have it open in the background? Maybe that's why I'm getting lag?
Why are there so many ostriches?
Why are there always ostriches?
Why is his head so big?
Because his body's so
Why is my spoon so big?
My spoon is too big.
Okay. I don't know if that helped. Looks like it might
I'm
have.
a banana.
I'm a banana. Okay, it failed the strength saving throw, so it gets pushed 15 feet.
I love that we just played through all of that ridiculousness. Kept going.
Have you seen the whole 10-minute video of that?
Yes.
More than once. More than once.
A lot of people haven't, so I have to make sure that I ruin their lives with that.
There are other quotes I'm fighting hard not to say on stream from it.
I appreciate your restraint. So he is going to go ahead and try and bite the scorpion, and he has advantage.
Yeah, he does.
$18.
That hits.
Why did it roll it again?
No idea.
I grabbed the damage. I promise I grabbed the damage. That's silly.
His indeed.
Okay, that doesn't necessarily, because I'm then letting you roll your own concentration. So that was just as a notification that, okay, this is what the DC is going to be. So go ahead and roll for concentration versus 10.
I roll mine, don't I? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, but no. You use the Scorpion's Constitution score for it.
Well. Well, yeah, because it's physical that I take.
Yes.
So
Yeah, because you
instead of
take
a-
his physical stats.
+2, what's hit modifier?
Not that it really is
Save-
going to matter
save
if you want on that roll.
Well, that was even worse. Can I roll a d4 for bless? It's not going to work anyway.
Oh, it's going to be the same numbers anyways. Look at it. It's the +2 either way.
Yeah.
So. Well, damn. We lost our pixies.
Time, it wasn't my fault.
Unfortunately, that also means you lose all of your phantasmal.
Forces.
Yep.
Yep.
But he has no reason to know those came from the pixies.
That is true. I think there's only one more, yeah. Okay. Second attack. Now it has 2 claws. So, and on advantage, first claw. 18. $12 damage.
Hooray.
And then second claw. Oh!
That-
28.
No, you're good.
For 13 damage.
That hurts. I don't know how much I have left. I haven't. Oh, I'm still up.
It is the green dragon's turn, and the poison breath was recharged. Let's see. It does a 30-foot cone. So he is going to fly up. This will instigate an attack of opportunity from Donal and from Scorpion.
As well as the Drake and Lulu, right?
No, the Drake, yes, but not Lulu, because it's going right over, or directly over Lulu and over to the other side of her.
Gotcha.
Or because she is airborne, since the Drake is not airborne,
He can be.
he can.
He can fly. He's just currently on the ground.
Okay. I didn't realize he had a fly speed. Either way, attack of opportunity, are you going to take it?
The scorpion will.
Sure.
And Donal will also.
Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Sweet.
And
Damage.
mine's a nat 20.
Nice. So 3 piercing damage, and then it's got to make.
It looks like it succeeded on its Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so it takes half damage from this.
Yow. Oh, he's immune to poison.
Oh.
Very few things are. It's just very unfortunate that it's this. That happens to be this.
I mean, you would kind of expect a green dragon,
Yeah.
but it's all good.
Okay. So everyone resolved their damage?
Yep.
Okay. Gonna go over here. And then he is going to grab a cone. And this will be over Lulu's spot. I'm just doing this to...
Make things easier.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. So it's getting Lulu, Scorpion, and Donal. Let's see. Gilwyn, would you please make a... Oh, that's the wrong dragon. Would you please make a Constitution saving throw?
Constitution saving throw. Nat 20.
Excellent. But you will only take half of this damage. Lulu saves. Gunal fails. Oh, goodness.
Poor Denal.
Ouch.
And I just got a whole bunch of notifications. Is everyone still connected?
I am.
I'm still here.
Okay. That's 22 damage to the scorpion. Let's see, does the scorpion have resistance to poison or anything like that?
Let me check. Not that I can tell.
Okay. So the scorpion form actually just takes 8 damage, it looks like, and the rest of the 22, which should be
Enough to knock Zalord Ramthorn unconscious?
14.
Yeah, that's it. I go down.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Delete that. You can put you at 94 wounds, and then I have to give you let's see. Make sure that I have you selected. And prone and unconscious. Okay. So that is the dragon's turn. Vic, you're up.
Well, since no one helped, this is going to be a little bit more difficult. But my question is, what do you think has the lower wisdom score? I'm asking the group, Arkhan or one of the dragons?
One of the dragons, probably.
Which dragon is the healthiest at the moment?
The blue
The
dragon.
blue. The
Okay,
green
I'm
is
going to-
almost down.
I'm going to cast Suggestion on the blue dragon. So I guess I click the effect, and then they roll the, or do I drag the wisdom saving roll onto the blue dragon?
Yes.
How does that?
You just drag the save onto there and it will automatically prompt it to roll.
Okay.
And it failed.
Tiamat wants to test her disciple Thick by having she needs you to acquire and give to Thick the items of Vecna that Arkhan is holding, so she can test Thick's loyalty.
They're bound, like, he would literally have to claw the eye out of Arkhan's skull.
Not my problem.
That's the suggestion he's making. His statement is, retrieve the hand and eye of Vecna from Arkhan for me.
via Tiamat's request.
Okay.
Makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability. The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration. The suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time. Yeah. The funny thing is you just beat me to what I was going to do next turn. I was going to cast Command. I've been sitting over here prepared to cast Command on my turn, and you're going to do a suggestion. I love it.
Do you remember me asking if someone could help reduce or give him disadvantage on a wisdom?
Ah.
That's when I came up with this plan.
In the future, I can cast Bane on enemies, and then if they are baned, they get minus a d4 to their saves.
As soon as I heard, like, I missed it, I guess, the first go around, but in this session, the first time that I heard that he had the hand and the Eye of Vecna, I'm like, ooh, I want those.
Oh, to be fair, in game, that's not been stated. Only my character is aware. I just realized that. Yeah, only my character is aware that he has them.
Okay, then I wouldn't name them, but I would say those artifacts.
Or just bring me his eye.
And glove.
Okay. So, suggestion was your main action.
Yeah, I didn't even think about what I can do for a bonus action. Give me a second. I need to find a decent one. Have a decent one. As a bonus action, I could, yep, how far away from me? Where are you? Zal Wardren. Yeah, I'm going to use my Warlock action effect Healing Light. And I am going to use my 2 dice, 2d6s to heal Gillen.
Excellent.
Oh, that's. Yeah, I'm gonna do. I'm technically casting it twice, but it's all one cast. I can do 2 dice at a time. But so I'm just gonna throw it up twice.
You should be able to pick up the dice from it if it's got a dice drop, and right click it and double the dice.
Yep, that works. I didn't know it would work from the character sheet that way.
Nice.
I have 11 hit points.
Sweet.
And that was a free bonus action that wasn't a spell.
Excellent.
And I am done.
All right. Young Black Dragon is pushed 15 feet because of the gust.
Wee.
It's more like it's just dragging against the ground.
Just tumbling and rolling as it slides.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, does the blue dragon speak either infernal or primordial? Or gnomish?
I don't think that you would know. Being that it's in hell, you can probably assume that it knows at least infernal, but it's not a definite.
Well, being that they don't actually have to understand me, I'm taking a thing. I actually said my suggestion in infernal.
Oh, so Arkhan actually heard it.
Well, if you said it in common, he would have heard it anyway.
That's fair. It was more of a realization that you actually have to say the suggestion out loud.
Yes.
I'm sure he gesticulated wildly towards Arkhan as well, like, "Hey, you should bring me his hand and eye."
That dude holding, I want him. Tiamat said so.
Okay.
Pixie 20.
Yeah, it's... Sorry, there's no more pixies on the field.
Gotcha. My turn. All right, my question to the party is, do I want to identify as a problem, or do I want to help somebody else identify as a problem?
Good morning,
Identify as a
everyone.
problem, my friend.
So Gilwin says that I should identify as a problem. What's everybody else say?
Go ahead and be the problem. Be the problem you want to see in the world.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to put myself right here without provoking attacks of opportunity because I have 60 feet of fly speed still. Oh, I don't have my fly speed because the thing's dropped.
Nope.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can still get there without provoking attacks of opportunity. Wait a minute. I need to be one down. One, 2, 3. That would hit the green. I'm one up. It would hit the blue as well, but I currently don't want to hit the blue because of the command. Or because of the thing.
Suggestion?
Yeah. I could also just try to cast command on Arkhan and just say the single word capitulate.
Capitulate.
Capitulate. It means to give up. Not just give up, but it would someone who capitulates fully gives in.
Giving in to the point of helping.
Yeah. So if he failed a command that said capitulate, he would change his mind about whether he believes in following my opinion or not. As per the command spell.
Speakers got turned off. I couldn't hear what you were doing.
So far, I'm not doing anything. I'm still trying to decide what I'm doing.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't hear anything. They just, like I said, the power of the speakers got shut off by accident.
So should I deal damage, or should I try to just one-shot him with this command spell?
That's a tough one.
Druzzl, you're not weighing in on anything.
Because I don't know. At this point, I'm trying to survive and keep starting to keep everybody alive.
Everybody's fine. I've got plenty of spell slots to cast healing spells. The druid can still heal himself as a bonus action on his turn.
Wild shapes, though, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, at the moment, we're barely past the surface of what our party can do. But my original plan when I got right here was going to be, there's a position I can fit into right here that will let me cast Spirit Guardians and I can hit all the bad guys. Or I can cast Haste on you and Denal, and you guys can get an extra attack every turn, extra movement, and extra AC. Or I can cast Command on the bad guy and say, sit the fuck down and change your mind.
I've always wanted to see Spirit Guardians done. That would be my vote, just because I've only ever seen it in Baldur's Gate. I've
done it in this game twice. That's how we won the fight outside the last time we fought him, is because he had 16 bad guys with him, and I had a swarm of ghosts attacking those bad guys.
I didn't realize that was Spirit Guardian. Oh, well then...
Yeah, he didn't realize that having me be a T-Rex was me playing on easy mode. I could also cast a 3rd level spiritual weapon and park it right beside him as a bonus action, which will hit him for 3d8. Let me see. Sorry, a 4th level, which will hit for 3d8 plus 4 damage as a bonus action, and then I can Eldritch Blast him for 3 separate shots for 3d10. You know, in the same turn.
I like that one. I like that one.
So, that's the problem with the spellcaster being turned loose. Also, I'm coming through echoing really bad through yours again.
Don't know why.
Alright, I am going to upcast, or not upcast, but meta magic cast as a bonus action my command spell. Let me see how many points that costs. Quicken spell. When you cast spell, one action you spend 2 sorcery points to change it to a bonus action. I have. Boom. Alright. This way, if command fails, I can still Eldritch Blast it. I look at him and I just laugh as I run around to over here to the center of his little ritual that he is trying to do. And I look at all the chaos that we have reigned. And I make it obvious that I think that, you know, us fighting as polymorphed was easy mode. And I'm laughing in his face for having to use a damn wish spell to slow us down. And I just look at him and I go, capitulate. And I say it calmly and softly. Target. And he fails.
Okay. So, your speech, all it really did was start to infuriate him. The moment you cast his spell and he failed, his head sharply turns left, and you hear bones cracking.
Like, his neck just snapped?
His neck just snapped. And his body looks like it goes limp, but he's still standing. And then slowly, his spine slowly stands back up. His posture is a lot better than it was previously. And when he looks at you, both of his eyes look like they're dead.
Oh, good.
Thank you. I haven't taken breath in millennia, it feels.
And that's when I release my Eldritch Blast into his face.
Right, let me find the stats for him, because this is no longer Arkhan that you are fighting.
I know.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Is it still targeting Arkhan, or is there a new token that needs to be placed?
For simplicity, we will go ahead and just use Arkhan, because he's still technically in Arkhan's body.
And where's it at? I'm blind. Where's my Eldritch Blast? There it is. First shot's a miss. Jesus, dude, look at my rolls still.
Holy cow.
I've got to force saving throws. I have not rolled above 10 this entire session. Alright, I'm saying it right now, so stream hears it so that the rest of the party hears it. Turn on the jail mod. If you don't turn on the jail mod, I'm not playing no more, because I want to jail my dice. I'm so mad at them.
I don't even know what mod you're talking about.
It's an extension, just in the same box where you load the extensions for Fantasy Grounds. There's one in there that is Dice Jail, and it re-rolls your... so what it does is it clears the random number generator by rolling each die 10 times. It's supposed to have the ability to grab a different color for you if you have multiple color choices, but for whatever reason, that part of the automation doesn't work.
Okay. I will make sure to enable that next time.
But... crap. Well, at least my first attack, or my first ability worked.
Let's see.
I don't know, man. We got a new main bad guy to fight. I feel like maybe we need to reroll initiative, have us a bio break.
Oh no, that won't be necessary.
Oh god.
As thanks. I think I'll let you live for now. I've got to find a new home after all. This place is so drab with the dragon motif and everything. That is very much last century. Adieu. And he teleports.
What was that?
It has been so long since I have done a lore drop in this game.
But before he teleports away, time seems to freeze around everyone. As if she was just walking in from past your peripheral, this ashy-skinned angel in black armor calmly walks up to the person formerly known as Arkhan. Like, this isn't really satisfying. She takes his battle axe, drops it onto the ground, and then continues to walk off. And then time resumes.
We saw that?
You saw that.
We were able to perceive it? Wow.
And then he leaves, and the battle axe that he used is now there on the ground. I mean, I guess there is still the green dragon, but he's just kind of, or the green dragon and the blue dragon are just kind of stunned. I mean, their leader just kind of teleported away.
There is no pixie. Are we in non-combat timing or still in combat timing?
Do you want to still be in combat timing?
I mean, I figure it's, and I'm gonna need to convince them not to attack us. But if they're not currently hostile, I'll roll skill persuasion against convincing them that, like, doing what I do. You know, I'm gonna immediately start proselytizing and being like, no, look, this is just another sign that the Dark Tiamat was not with this fight. This is the battle of the Mother. The Mother stands with us that we should all walk away from this place alive, and that is why he left this place. That is why Arkhan was taken and that creature walked away in his place, because he fell to darkness, because he showed faith in something other than our mother. And you know, that's how I'm going to use it. And in fact, because of that, because of pointing out that this like undead version of Arkhan just took his body and walked away because he fell too far, I'm going to ask for advantage on my persuasion check to convince these guys to switch religions.
You will not get it.
Dang it.
And there's a reason for that. But I will go ahead and let you roll. I'm going to hold initiative where it is, just in case you fail. But I'm going to give you this for free.
Nat 20.
Okay.
That's why you've been rolling low all night.
So they are no longer interested in fighting. But the blue dragon's like, well, clearly you've proven that. Clearly you've proven that your views on Tiamat are, at the very least, true to you. But you've got it wrong about the hand and the eye. Those were gifts from Tiamat to him.
Those were gifts from the Mother of Destruction, not the Mother of Creation.
From Tiamat.
What you need to understand, that though in the Great Wheel...
I can't.
I can hear him talking in the background, it's throwing me off. That though in the Great Wheel, creation and destruction stand so far apart, laid by the tablets of Ao, creation and destruction are but two sides of the same being. The Mother of Creation is Tiamat. The Mother of Destruction is Tiamat. I am certain that he acquired those gifts from her. But that is not who took his soul in the end, because he could not handle the gifts she gave him.
Arguably, you told him to give up.
To me, not to it.
You didn't specify.
I nat 20'd. I'm sorry. I'm winning this argument. I will sit here and keep arguing.
You nat 20 to profitalize. There.
I know. I will, if I need to roll another one. At this point, I've got their attention since I nat 20'd. So if I need to continue rolling persuasion checks for the next several hours, I will sit here and communicate with them. Telepathically, I am telling the party that we need to make sure that downstairs is handled and that our traveler friend is okay. And I am telling Zalord he needs to heal himself, and if he has the resources available, to bring those fairies back. I have need of their magic.
That was my last book on the spell, I believe. I do have a 5th level spot.
Yo, we're taking a long rest. It don't matter.
Yeah. As soon as you mention that someone needs to check on the traveler, you hear, heads up! And then literally a head flies up from
Below
downstairs
the stairs.
and lands like right in front of the stairs. It is the head of the turtle. As the traveler just calmly walks up, splattered in blood, and looks around, is like, "Aw, what'd I miss?"
I turn and go, the rising of Vecna and the damnation of all of creation as we know it.
Vecna. I don't know who that is, but I hate them.
I thought you might.
I don't know why. Why do I hate them?
Because you hate very bad men.
That sounds right. How about women? Do I hate very bad women? Or non-binaries? Do I hate very or evil non-binaries?
You just
Frankly,
hate women in film.
I'm gonna say it in a neutral way. I'm gonna be like, I think you hate everyone that's bad. It doesn't really matter what the gender is. However, I think you might have a particular proclivity for enjoying the bad women and the bad non-binaries better than you do the bad men. You just got that look about you.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, and I don't think that you're wrong.
I love this guy. Wow. Yeah, so it should become obvious very quickly to everyone here, especially Gilwin, since I suggested to him to summon the pixies. But that I'm in the middle of about to start doing more ritual magic like you guys have seen me do randomly in so many different places across Avernus. So I don't know if the dragons ask what's going on, or if the people, or if the party do anything while I'm getting busy.
Can I help in any way?
God, I didn't even realize you were talking. Because the echo has been so bad, I've had to keep you turned down. And when I hear you, I have to turn you up. I go, I need to charge the baubles as much as I can before we lose some of the power in this place.
The white dragon flies down through the entryway in the ceiling. So it seems you've made your point.
I happen to have made several of them, like the many-fanged mother. Like the teeth of the many-fanged mother.
And you've earned my trust. And so has the mother. Or rather, champion of the mother. I am Obatala.
Batala. Player notes. Obatala, it is ever so nice to meet you. I shouldn't think. I'm about to engage in a spot of magic. Would you be, so you'll have to forgive me if I dispense with the pleasantries. Unless you wish, of course, to aid in my endeavor.
No, do what you must.
Gilwin, do you burn your spell slot to give me pixies?
Yeah. It'll be a 5th level spell slot, but I guess it's not against the rules. And I guess while I'm burning 5th level spell slots, I should Healing word myself at 5th level.
Vic, do you have spells that can target me directly?
What do you need?
Spells that can target me directly.
I can. Yeah, I can. I'm sure I can. I've got. Let's see.
First level or higher.
Can they be like negative spells?
I'm going to repeat my statement. They have to be able to
Yes,
target
I do.
me.
Yes, I do. I can cast Bane. I can cast Hex. I can cast Cure Wounds. I can cast
Things that specifically target and a willingness to burn spell slots.
Let me see how many spell slots I have. I can cast 7 spells on you.
What are your available spell slot levels?
Let me see something.
I can do 8.
So between the party, I can have 7 levels of spells worth cast to me without him having to summon those pixies. That would be helpful. 8 levels.
If we're gonna take a long rest, I can burn all 6 of my first levels.
So yes, between you and him. Okay. So GM. The reason I've been trying to figure all this out is because every time we've had a major event like this, I've used the opportunity, because now that we're in the 3rd tier of gameplay, to roll a crafting check on crafting magic items. I have been polymorphed a crap ton of times. I have been hit by spells from the Hand of Vecna and absorbed them, and dude had to use a full-on wish spell on us. On top of that, pixies have been summoned multiple times here. There's dragon magic and everything else going on. There should be a lot of ambient magic here to justify not only a craft check, but in this particular case, I think the craft check for my magic item, because I've absorbed so much magic here.
Okay, that stands to reason.
Can I use your last bardic inspiration, Fick?
We are taking a long rest.
Yes.
That's the plan.
Then I have 8 spells and a bardic inspiration I can donate to you.
Cool. So I will guide and bardic inspiration myself, but ultimately it's an arcana check.
I still have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 first level, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd level spells.
And just out of curiosity, do you happen to know how powerful or how big a CR that encounter was, Dungeon Master?
Let me see.
I know you can technically calculate it by creating an encounter in here.
Sorry, 7 spells, not 8. Because you said 1st or higher. One of the spells I looked at was a cantrip.
It's more slots.
That doesn't change my statement. But I have 7 spells, 7 slots.
So without Arkhan, it is a CR 15.
Okay. And then Arkhan obviously modifies that, but that's fine. All that matters is my ingredient for my crafting right now, everybody's going to struggle with. Because at this point, the polymorph, my body is probably settling back into its normal shape, and there is a young red dragon inside my belly. And I'm a medium creature, and he's a medium creature. So the remains of the red dragon are going to be my ingredient.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, this whole next scene isn't pleasant for anyone. But we'll start with our Arcana check.
Because I don't want to hear you scream.
Which gets, so it's 24 plus my guidance. So that's 26. Plus you're a D8, Dirk?
Yeah, it should be. Well, I'll double check, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
7. So 30 something. Which gives me enough crafting check successes to successfully complete the evolution of my magic item in this ritual place. I just well a bunch of energy into the thing. Using the bones of the red dragon as this whole polymorph / regurgitation / issue happens, the bones to reinforce my baubles.
My Bardic's a D10.
So I will get you an updated stat version for mine later, because at the moment I don't know what I'm going to do, because originally I was going to increase the absorption ability, but now I'm not. And then I probably collapse on the floor in the middle of a mess as the baubles re-adhere themselves to me. Do the dragons stick around for this whole event?
Yes, but they're very disturbed.
I mean, I just
More than
forged a
curiosity.
very powerful magic item, and they were working for a guy who clawed his own eye out and stuck another eye in the socket, so I think they'll be okay. Bring in the new boss, he's the same as the old boss. And then, yeah, the very last thing I do with my resources is cast a my Leomund's tiny hut so that we can get a long rest uninterrupted.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see.
As we're long resting, I would reiterate to the party our next order of events. We've freed Arkhan, or we've defeated Arkhan. We need to perhaps find a way to let the barber at Mahadi's Emporium, Wandering Emporium, know what we have done. But I can do that via messenger, or we can try to find a way back to Mahadi's so that we could take some time off. Or we can make our way, when we're done here, towards our next stop, which is a crypt, I believe. I'm not really sure off the top of the head. I don't remember. We had a whole chain of events, but I believe we were supposed to go to a crypt next, and then the crypt was supposed to give us the location of the sword. Because for some reason that sounds familiar. And the party's not interjecting about my plan of operations.
Not at all.
Like I said, I just think I should cast silence so we don't have to hear you scream. Other than that, I think I'm good.
Well, this is during the long rest part. There's no screaming at this point. This is me discussing what you want to do next.
I want to watch you birth the dragon. I'm telling you.
We've already done that. After that,
I don't really have.
we're going to take a long rest. During said long rest, do you guys, I'm discussing, do you want to go to Mahadi's Emporium, or do you want me to send a messenger to Mahadi's Emporium?
Messenger.
Either doesn't matter to me.
If we're going to send a messenger, I actually have to take 2 long rests.
Oh.
Or we have to find the Emporium, because we don't know where the Emporium is. It's a wandering Emporium. Whereas I have 1 4th level spell slot, which I can burn to send a message to the Emporium, but I would want to take an immediate another long rest to recover said 4th level slot, since I only have 1.
Honestly, I'm okay with taking 2 in a row.
I wouldn't be opposed to it, but if we gotta get going.
At this point, as much as we've delayed, taking 2 long rests aren't gonna. It's an extra 7 hours, an extra 8 hours.
So,
I mean, we don't have to, hang out here all day. We can start.
We can travel during the long rest. We can be in the vehicle traveling.
yeah.
Well, I'm saying we can travel part or all of the day and then have our second long rest too.
Well, I mean, it can be spent traveling though as well, as long as we don't get attacked during said traveling or whatever. As long as we successfully rest.
I think we should take a long rest and then take another one while traveling.
The problem with that second bit is that somebody has to not take that long rest
I can do that.
Why?
to control the vehicle.
Which there's no reason you can't do it. Tranced character can't swap off after 4 hours. We've got at least one character that can trance. And I don't sleep to long rest. So there's nothing saying I can't drive the vehicle. I just can't do anything that requires heavy activity, aka I can't get in vehicle combat while resting.
And once I take the first long rest, all of my abilities that I use most of the time don't actually use
Also, yeah.
things. So
Yeah,
I can
what he's saying is entirely true there. I'm the only one that needs the double long rest, so that's fine. It doesn't matter if other people have to stay awake.
Hell, we can actually travel the entire time and split the party. Half the party takes the first shift to drive the car, and while the other half takes their long rest. So if anything comes up, that half of the party takes care of it unless it becomes overwhelming. And then when it comes time for the second long rest, switch roles.
We can
The
have
big
a
thing-
fight in the middle of a long rest. It just can't be longer than an hour.
Yeah, and the big thing is all of you guys are overthinking it. We really just need to take the long rest and then leave because there's no negatives for any of it except for to me as being the person who needs the extra long rest. So it doesn't need to be overthought for anything extra. On top of that, we know that everywhere we've traveled so far, the longest distance between locations has been 4 hours. The average distance is 1 or 2 hours. We're not going to have enough time while traveling to long rest. So we might as well get the first long rest and then try to long rest while driving to the next location. If we get to the next location early, we park far enough away to finish our long rest before we start. And just make it that.
Perfect. That sounds wonderful to me.
Cool. After the first long rest, Dungeon Master, I would send a Galdur's Speedy Courier to Mahadi's Emporium. The Speedy Courier summons a servant with a box in his hand, and you can put something inside the box because it's supposed to be for sending a package. But I would just put a letter in it to the barber who helped us, who told us about this place, and let her know what we've done. And the spell Galder Speedy Courier can find its target anywhere so long as they're on the same plane, and it will continue to travel until it finds them.
Okay.
So, ta-da! Boom! Galder Speedy Courier is spent. But yeah, long rest required. It's also 8 o'clock, so it might be a good spot as any to wrap up with next session. That is this game picking up with us finishing up said second long rest and or arriving at said next place. But that's up to you guys.
I vote for the last plan that was proposed.
We agreed to the plan that was proposed. Now we're discussing what we're doing next. You keep being a step behind.
All right, I can't understand half of what's going on, so.
Hang on, guys.
All right, well, nobody weighed in on yes, are we wrapping up or are we continuing forward?
I do feel like that this is probably a good place to wrap up.
Groovy. Yeah, that's all I asked. I was trying to figure that out if we were wrapping up or moving to another map.
No, this is a good as place as any. Do you happen to know where you're going to go next, so I can make sure that that's or where you want to go next?
I made the statement already, the crypt.
The crypt, right. Sorry, I was in the middle of typing and I don't have good audio recall.
Gotcha, my bad. Yeah, that's what I was trying to state, is that as far as I know, our next plan is to go to the crypt, which means if we were taking our rest and then leaving here to go towards the crypt, continuing to rest in the vehicle onto said crypt.
Okay. And yeah, that sounds as good a plan as any.
Groovy. Frickin' Arkhan. And now I've got to go somewhere in the multiverse and fight Vecna, and it's all your fault.
Well, technically...
No. He made a choice to who he was capitulating to. He could chose somebody that said they spoke for his god, or somebody who definitely did not speak for his god. He chose poorly.
Sorry about that, guys. Ashley has these random coughing fits sometimes because of her thyroid, and she sounded like she was in there dying.
Oh.
Ah, no bueno.
Everything okay?
Oh, no. That.
Yeah, I think she's okay.
Okay.
So.
Alright. Well, you got back in time for us. We had just decided we were wrapping up.
Okay. Oh, before we go, Gilman will announce to the party that I just heard from Neil Hahn, the wizard, back at camp, or back at the caravan. The Titan. His name is, I can't recall his name.
Uldrak.
Uldrak. Apparently he can send us backup. Or
Nice.
the way it was worded is he can transpose members of the caravan long distance. If you need someone else on the ground, we can switch places once a day.
Nice.
So that would have been announced at some point, probably during the first long rest.
Okay. Yeah, that's a really handy thing to have now, because now we can get back to Elturel one person a day.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Arkhan was defeated, question mark, but no, Arkhan was definitely defeated. But it looks like there's now a hole for an even greater evil in the universe that was just filled by someone that's probably a lot more vile. Or also, did anyone decide to pick up the axe?
I did.
Okay. I'll make sure that you have the stats for the axe.
What is that, Fane Eater?
Yes.
Oy.
I don't know if I can use it, but I've made a habit of picking up random magical weapons and just sort of holding on to them.
You want to
also trigger a long rest?
Yes. But a plan has been made, and ways to go forward have been, and a plan to go to the crypt has been announced in the cards. What you will find in the crypts, I guess we'll find out next time on Dungeons and Dragons.